Yes,
Aris
yes.
Patania, Dr. Pooja
First of all,
Tripathi is saying a very simple thing. This was something that was known beforehand. He was going to go. Was he told not to go? Was an appeal sent out to him that do not come and create a ruckus or a chaos? You will be stopped at the border and people are going to be inconvenienced. Was this communicated to him?
Yes, Sneha. On one side, there is an issueless, agendaless, and purposeless Congress, and the other side is their leaders who lack the moral, ethical, and the political impulse. Let us read into the circumstances. On 30th of November, the Supreme Court ultimately stepped in, and on 30th of November, there is an order which is passed by the local administration that since 10th of December, no outsider shall be allowed in suburbs. This is very clear and very categorical. Rahul Gandhi ji brandishing the constitution and saying that I am the LOP and I have a fundamental right to vote. Let him please understand that right to freedom of movement, this is not an absolute right, and this is subject to reasonable restrictions. And these restrictions are status neutral and protocol neutral. A common man and a LOP, they have the same rights also. This is a too sensitive and a fragile situation. He's just going to fan the flames. He's just going to create confuse the confusion over there. And this tokenism, this cheap histrionics, and this cheap gimmickry, had histrionics and gimmickry been able to deliver the results, India by now would have turned into a happy forces of the state since the past 7 decades. So my respectful submission remains that Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Mr. Congress, please try to understand the situation as a whole. Please keep your ears close to the ground. Please respect the law of the land. Please respect the justice.
Dr. Pooja Tripathi, if I can get you in to what Mr. Patania is saying, I want to ask you this. Rahul Gandhi is a leader who's traveled across the nation. He's gone for his Bharat Jodo Yatras. He's spoken to various stakeholders. That's what he says he stands for. I'm very much sure, I'm very much aware that the Congress is aware of the huge losses that people incur when they have situations such as this. A very simple question that I want to ask you is, can Congress do this in a different way? Here's a question, and before I go to Nirmal Kaur on this, Mr. Patania, this is not the first time that it has happened, and this may well be not the last time that this is going to happen. This is not the last time that the opposition is going to be stopped like this at the border. But my question, Mr. Patania, is very simple. Can this be done very differently? Can there be not a clampdown? Can a clampdown be avoided? Can there be one route that is opened up to the ordinary public? Can the politicians be restrained to just one route? Can that be allowed? Can people be allowed? Because you are saying right to movement is not absolute, but what about the right of movement for ordinary people? If you want to stop protesters for whatever reason, why not stop them and curtail them to one particular part of the route and open up the other so people can go about doing their business, like going for the funeral of their loved one, which one of the people we got in to really speak about, another person who said that they were just waiting for a Tisazari case, which was before the magistrate, and it's taken a long time for them to even get that appointment. Mr. Patania.
A very sweet and a simple corollary which needs to understand. The Congress needs to understand, and their leader Rahul Gandhi also needs to understand. Once the Honorable Supreme Court has stepped in, once there's a blanket order issued by the local administration that no outsiders to be allowed, once everybody understands the exigency, the fragility, and the sensitivity of the situation, so why to create a furor? Why to make mountains out of molehill? Why they are urgent, more and more about to go to the situation and try to fan the flames over there and just to play politics over photo op? So please leave this politics of photo op. You need to connect.
Politics is definitely be playing for whatever reasons, but